What's good, y'all? We back with another video, man. How y'all doing? Y'all doing great today. Today we got a horrifying situation where animals detected tragedies. We finna see how these animals had these animal instincts, and I don't know, bro. Like usually, some animals just know what's going on. They just more intuitive than we are. We finna see what happened in the video. Get into the video. You know what I'm saying?
Dog saves owner from snake. In this video, a Doberman and his owner are walking through a field. The dog gets far ahead of the owner when the owner comes across a snake.
There's a big snake there. That's big. It's a cool morning.
The owner says he's not going to be able to walk any further because
he's
of the
talking about big
snake.
snake. Don't look that big. Watch.
I can't walk past this snake.
The Doberman sprints back to the owner to see why he isn't moving. The owner cries out in fear because it looks like the dog is unaware of the snake. However, to the owner's surprise, the dog picks up the snake in its mouth, gives it a hard shake, and then launches it far out into the field.
I can't walk.
Bro, what?
The owner was pretty impressed
with
the
my
reflexes of his
God.
dog, and the
Bro,
two
that's just like a
continue
stick.
walking together.
Ain't no way, boy.
Tiny dog protects owner from coyote. This video is proof that size does not matter. In the video, taken from an outdoor home security camera, a young girl is screaming and running away from a coyote. She'd been out walking with her tiny dog, and as she was running away from the coyote, she was dragging the dog behind her.
Bro, there's no way you just left your dog to die like that, bro. There's no way you just left your dog to die like that, bro. The coyote finna, man, that jump finna go crazy.
For help, and no one heard me. I just saw this coyote trying to attack my dog, and I tried to ring on people's doorbells and knock on people's doors.
The coyote keeps trying to get a hold of the small dog, but then the dog starts to fight back. The girl loses her grip on the leash and continues to run away in fear.
I thought, am I next? What's gonna happen to me?
The tiny dog, however, does not seem to be afraid.
Why she didn't pick the dog up and
pushes
run?
The coyote away before running after her owner. The neighborhood had previously posted warning signs about there being an aggressive coyote running around chasing kids and animals. Nobody would have thought that the thing that would scare away the coyote.
Why she didn't pick the dog up, bro? The house is right there. Why she didn't pick the dog up?
Brave dog. I love her so much, and
you do not love that dog, bro. You do not love that dog, bro. You just left her to die, bro. I hear none of that. Yeah, I tell myself. I really do love the dog, man. It's a good dog. Man, I ain't trying to hear that, man. You love the dog.
Dog stops traffic to save owner.
Yeah, true.
A dog's loyalty to their owner can never be overestimated, and this video shows it. In the video, the dog Clover and her owner are on a walk together when the owner collapses and starts having a seizure. Clover is clearly in distress as she tries to wake her owner up. A car passes by and unfortunately does not see Clover's owner lying unconscious on the ground. Clover seems to realize this and knows that she needs to alert someone to get her owner help, so Clover stands in the middle of the road and waits for another car. When another car starts to drive down the road, Clover blocks it. The driver stops and Clover leads him to her owner. The driver was able to call the police and get Clover's owner help. Had Clover not been there, the incident could have been deadly for the owner.
All I remember is waking up in the ambulance and being very confused.
Yeah, that dog was smart as
Stray dog saves woman from robbery. In this video, a woman is walking down the street by herself. She passes by a stray dog sitting on the road. Slowly, a man starts sneaking up from behind her. Then, he attacks her, trying to rob her. The stray dog sees the man attacking the woman and runs to help. The dog attacks the robber and chases him away. This video proves that even stray dogs can have good hearts, because the woman would have been in terrible danger had the dog not been there. Pig rescues baby goat.
Pig. You know what,
dogs aren't the only animals saving lives. In this video, taken at a petting zoo, a baby goat's leg gets stuck under a rock in a puddle. The baby goat struggles to free its leg and starts drowning in the process. The sounds of its cries are heartbreaking as it starts to panic.
Goat in the water!
Oh my God, bro.
Luckily for the baby goat, a small pig notices that the animal is in trouble and comes to the goat's aid. The pig swims out to the baby goat and gives it a push, loosening its leg from the rock. Together, the pig and the goat swim to safety.
And there he is, the hero pig.
Man, ain't no way, but a pig can swim. I ain't know that.
Gorilla saves toddler.
I think anything that's living can swim at this point.
On August 19th, 1996, a 3-year-old boy fell into the gorilla enclosure at the Brookfield Zoo in Chicago.
What?
Bystanders were terrified as gorillas are known to be aggressive animals, and they feared
He
that
gonna
they
pick
may
that boy up
kill
and
the
throw that
young
boy in his mouth.
However, to everyone's surprise, a female gorilla, Binti Jwa, picked the boy up and carried him to the service door of the enclosure. A zookeeper came to the door and Binti Jwa handed the boy over to them. The boy sustained injuries from falling into the pit, but he survived and was not hurt by any of the gorillas because Binti Jwa protected him. Zookeepers say that they believe she cared for the boy because she was abandoned by her mother at a young age, so she wanted to protect the child.
Okay.
Tiger saves zookeeper from leopard attack. In this video, a zookeeper is playing with a group of tigers, leopards, and lions. The group is having a nice time cuddling with the zookeeper and getting belly rubs. Further away in the background of the video, a leopard can be seen stalking the zookeeper. One of the tigers sees the leopard and plants himself between the leopard and the zookeeper.
Oh, jump.
When the leopard starts to
Dang,
run
boy.
towards the zookeeper to make an attack, the tiger jumps in front of the leopard, keeping him away from the zookeeper. The zookeeper sees the altercation and thanks the tiger before disciplining the leopard.
Why he, man? I see people who, bro,
Dogs
people
save
who mess
abandoned
with stuff
baby.
like that, but you just playing with fire, bro. You don't care. You don't
In
care
this
about
video,
this. You
taken
don't care
from a
about life
dash
for
cam,
real.
a driver has to stop in the
You
middle
know
of the
you
road
care about
because the
life
dog
for
is
real.
blocking the way. The dog is barking at the driver's car, and when the driver looks to the side of the road, he realizes why. A baby is slowly crawling towards the road. The parents of the child are nowhere in sight. The dog followed
That
the baby
dog
to the
smart
road
as I
and
don't
made
know
sure
what,
cars
boy.
knew that the child was there. The driver was able to take the baby back to its parents, where she could not crawl away again. The
Like, how
dog
do
had only
dogs
just
be
recently
knowing?
been adopted by the family, but obviously was still fiercely loyal to protecting them. Had the dog not been paying attention to the child and been smart enough to alert oncoming cars, the video would have had a far more tragic ending. Cat protects toddler from hot stove. It's well known that toddlers are very curious and can get into a lot of trouble if not watched closely. In this video, it seems like cats may know this too. A young boy is playing with the stove and trying to open the oven door. The house cat sees this and realizes that the child is in danger of getting burned, so the cat stands up against the boy, putting itself between the child and the hot stove.
How do you know, bro?
This simple act saved the boy
How
from
do
possibly
cats-
getting severe
Bro, how do
injuries.
animals know that jump? That's crazy, bro.
Chihuahua fights off bear. In this video, a bear's made its
I
way
guess
onto
they
a
more
neighborhood
conscious
street.
and more.
One of the dogs, a
I guess
chihuahua
they
from
know
a
more
home on
than
the
you
street,
feel
sees the bear.
than we think.
The chihuahua doesn't like that the bear is so
Over
close
time.
to its owner's home, so despite the fact that he's 1,000 times smaller than the bear, the chihuahua decides to fight. The chihuahua barks and runs toward the bear. The bear seems to grow
Ain't no
more and more
way, bro.
uncomfortable with the chihuahua and decides to
Chihuahua-
leave.
The chihuahua
If the
all bark,
chihuahua
no
alerted
bite.
people to the
They
bear,
ain't
the
finna
bear would have a
do this,
lot more
man.
issues. The neighborhood can sleep
If it was
at
a
night
real,
knowing
if
that
it was
they're
a
being
bear who really
protected
was
by
on
the friendly
timing, who that
neighborhood
he not
chihuahua.
really on timing. If a bear was on timing,
Dolphins
man,
protect
would
swimmer
have ate
from
that.
shark.
Would have ate that dog, bro.
Adam Walker is a long-distance swimmer. He swims for miles out in open ocean water.
When you're swimming in the open ocean, you need to be prepared for just about anything.
Bro, who
But when
swims in the
long-distance
ocean
swimmer
anyway,
Adam
bro?
Walker
If you
spotted
can't feel the
sharks,
bottom,
a
if
few
I can't feel
people
the bottom,
only
I'm not
recently,
finna swim in
panic
that
was
junk.
replaced
What?
by sheer delight.
Crazy.
He found safety in numbers.
One day when he was out swimming in the ocean near New Zealand, Adam started to panic when he saw a large shark swimming just a few feet under
Yeah,
him.
no.
Adam started to prepare for the worst as he could tell that the shark was stalking him, but to his surprise, a potted dolphin swam next to him and chased away the shark.
Man, no way, bro.
Adam was amazed that the dolphins had saved his life. For the rest of his swim, the dolphins swam around him, making sure the shark didn't return. What could have been his last swim ever turned into one of the most incredible swimming experiences of his life. Dog leads police to
But he
fire.
still not swimming that junk, boy.
When a house caught on fire in the middle of the woods, police were concerned about finding the location of the home. As they were driving through the woods, they were shocked to see a dog standing in the middle of the road, seemingly waiting for them. When they approached, the
He's on
dog
recorded
motioned to them as if he wanted them
1987
to
or something,
follow,
boy. What
and
the
took off
word?
running. The police followed the dog, and the dog led them straight to the fire. Without the dog's help, the police would have arrived at the scene much later, and
What?
so much more damage could have happened.
Nah, that's
Lioness
crazy.
saves zookeeper from other lion.
Another ad, boy. Hey, bro, tell me what's a good ad blocker, bro. I ain't finna ask y'all again.
In this
No, no.
video, two zookeepers were working in the lion enclosure when a lion started to attack one of the zookeepers. The lion latched onto the zookeeper's arm. The other zookeeper was trying to fight off the lion while his coworker tried to get the lion.
See,
to
that's
release
why,
his arm
bro.
from his
No,
mouth.
bro. I'm not acting like I'm a lion expert, some tiger expert. I'm not doing that, jump, bro. Because soon as this happens right here, they're gonna look at you like you stupid. I thought you knew
As
this.
the
I thought you knew
zookeepers make
that.
their way over to the
man.
exit of the enclosure, the lioness blocks the lion from attacking again.
Man, ready to eat, boy. Man, bump all that. He ready to eat. He ready to eat, man. Bump all that.
Elephant
junk.
saves
He ready
caretaker
to
swimming
eat.
in river. At an elephant nature park, a few elephants are congregated next to a river flowing through the park when one of the caretakers floats by. The elephant, Kamla, sees the caretaker and realizes that it's her favorite one, Derek. She jumps into the water and wades after Derek. When she reaches him, she pushes him out of the water. Derek is pleased to know that if he ever was in danger of drowning, Kamla would come to his rescue. Gorilla protects child from other gorillas. In this video, a child fell into the gorilla enclosure at a zoo.
What's
Because
up
of
with
how
these
far
child
he fell,
falling
the
into
child hit the
gorillas
ground and lost
enclosure, bro?
consciousness. A male gorilla, Ivan, approaches the child and even pokes him, but
Hey,
the
what's
child
up,
doesn't
bro?
move. Other gorillas come over to check out the child, but Ivan blocks them from getting close. The child regains consciousness and starts to cry.
Hey, buddy, man, like, hey, bro, somebody who
With the
get
sound
this
of the
nigga, bro.
cries, Ivan ushers the other gorillas away from the boy and guides them all into the interior part of the enclosure. Because Ivan led all the gorillas away, the caretakers were able to jump into the enclosure and save the child. Dog saves
So there's
store
no
owner from
door.
armed
There's no
robber.
door inside the enclosure either. Oh,
In this video, taken from a security camera, an armed robber enters a convenience store. He's wearing a mask and points a gun at the store owner. To his surprise, a large dog comes out from behind the store owner and starts to attack the robber, pushing him out of the store. The dog saved the owner's business and his life by sensing the danger of the situation. Before we play the
Nigga
last
was
clip,
getting-
you
nigga
watch
was
this
getting
one,
gone,
so
boy, I ain't gonna
consider
lie, boy.
subscribing to our channel. I post 2 new scary videos
be
every
on
week,
it.
so subscribe to make sure you stay up to date with the new releases.
I need to go
Cat
give me a
saves child
dog.
from
Shoot.
dog.
They doing stuff like that.
Usually in a cat and dog fight, it's expected that the dog will win. However, this video proves that that's not always the case.
Well, look what happened when a 4-year-old boy in California was attacked by a dog and his cat decided to race to the rescue.
In the video, a young boy is riding a tricycle in his driveway when a neighbor's dog sneaks up from behind him and starts to attack the boy. Luckily, the boy's cat, Tara, had been watching and quickly came to the child's aid. Tara threw herself onto the dog,
That boy got
started to
on
attack
time
him,
with that
and then
nigga,
chased
boy.
him away from the child. While Tara was fighting the dog, the boy's mom was able to carry the boy inside to safety. Had Tara not been there, the boy could have been severely injured.
And he
She
was
nicknamed
slanging
Tara the
cuz,
Super
though.
Cat after the incident.
Hey, bro, that junk crazy, cuz, like, I ain't know animals are, like, smart. Like, I knew they were smart, but I ain't know they were to the point where they know if you in life, you'll be in life and death and danger, all this junk. That junk crazy. I know. That junk crazy, man. But, hopefully you guys like the video. Yeah, man. Maybe y'all should invest in getting y'all some pets that know more than what you think they know. Hopefully you guys like the video. See y'all tomorrow, man.